Hello my blueberries, today we are going to talk about unpopular K-pop opinions I found on Reddit, so that means I don't own any of the opinions. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. With that out of the way, let's start with the video. aespa's debut was underwhelming and one of the worst of the year. And Black Mamba is just a bad song, period. I disagree with this. I think aespa debut date was nothing really that a big deal, but do I think it was rushed? No, not really, but I did feel away with it. You see, ITZY debuted February 11, 2019, and aespa debuted November 17, 2020. I was scared that aespa will overthrow ITZY in a way, and that was one of the reason I did not want to stan aespa, but by time I grown to really like aespa. Also, aespa debut song was really good. I was so shocked with the members' voices and rap and dance. I really do like. After School Bi-Weekly is a weak song. Honestly, the song doesn't really feel all that good to me, especially with how much everyone was hyping it up. The only really good parts of the song was obviously the chorus and the pre-chorus. Ji-yoon's rap did not need to be there. Also, the word yo and a few other words really have the K-pop community in chokehold, especially because they never really fit those words correctly to make it make sense. The verses, especially the ones at the beginning, weren't the strongest either. I did not really like the song. When I first listened to it, I honestly listened to the first part, and the first part just did not catch my vibe, so I clicked off. And then I was on Instagram and I saw a lot of MV on the song, especially the middle part. Well, the chorus did really gets my attention, and after that I went back and looked at it the whole song, and it became very catchy, and I just remember playing it like all the time. So to be honest, I do think if people didn't really hype up the song, I don't think it would have got this amount of attention. Also, the next thing that got me into that song is that it sounds familiar like a next song. When I realized they were both similar, I don't know, I just started to like it. BTS have the most unique voices in K-pop. I'm not necessarily saying that BTS have the best vocals. I believe they are having one of the best rap lines, but they aren't known for the best vocals in K-pop, since they weren't even originally a very vocal-heavy focused group. BTS definitely don't have bad vocals. They've improved a lot and over the years have become amazing singers. But they get bashed a lot for their vocals, and NGL I feel just BC it's BTS and people like to hate on them for anything, but I think many people still need to kinda understand that BTS are not bad vocalists, they're just very unique, and when something is unique and different to the usual standard, it could be a love/hate thing for most people or something to just get used to over time. BTS's vocalists may not be to the same vocal level as, for example, SM groups, because it seems SM takes vocals very seriously, and as I said, BTS weren't even a very vocal-based group to begin with, but I've never heard vocals like BTS's. SM artists are amazing singers for definite, but I feel they're more, I'm not too sure what word to use, but maybe IG a bit more typical, like I know many SM idols whose emo voices can sound kinda similar. But with BTS I can always tell who's singing. Other than that, I can very easily tell them apart and know who's singing, even if at the beginning I wasn't told it would be a BTS member. I really agree with this. I think BTS has the most unique voice, and I really enjoy it. Went to BTS unique voice, this is easy to identify which member is singing, and I love to be able to do that. So to be honest, I kind of always say BTS has a unique voice. Rollin' isn't that good of a song. I am not saying I'm not happy about their success or saying they don't deserve it. They do. I am saying I think the song is rather basic, and I don't think, on its own, that the song is very good. I have zero qualifications professionally to say this. I just am a regular K-pop fan, and I don't see the appeal outside of shaking bums and a good storyline. Like, the song just sounds like a whatever song from like 13-14. Again, nothing against the girls. I agree with this. I don't find anything so big about the song. I don't find it to be catchy. I am not so sure how or why it's became such a bigger thing, but it did not catch my attention. I'm super happy for the girls. They are finally getting the attention they need, but I'm sorry the song did not get to me. Not Shy is ITZY's best choreography. When I see people arguing over which choreography is the best, it usually comes down to either Wannabe or Icy. Obviously these choreos are great, and are now considered to be iconic within the K-pop community. However, I feel like the iconicness of these previous lead singles overshadows the greatness of Not Shy. The reason why I'm such a ride or die for the Not Shy choreo is because it showed me, what I think is the greatest strength about ITZY's performance quality. I'm talking about their ability to strike a perfect balance between looking like a completely synchronized group while also looking like 5 different soloists dancing together. When you watch the dance practices for Dalla Dalla, Wannabe, and Icy, it seems that the girls were more focused on the synchronicity of their moves rather than personal artistry. It wasn't really clear before that each member had their own style of dancing, but after I watched this dance practice for Not Shy, this aspect became clear as day. I kind of agree to this. Not Shy choreography is not that bad, I really do like it. I'll randomly dance to it sometime, and to be honest I do find it to be iconic. I think all of ITZY dances it's so good.